I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, beer stores may be allowed closer to churches and schools in Hamilton County. Right now, the stores have to be 750 feet away from public gathering places. The proposal is to change that to just 200 feet, which would match the distance required in city limits. Commissioner Tim Boyd opposes the idea, but Mayor Jim Coppinger says the county is growing fast, and the current rules even prevent grocery stores. Commissioners will vote on the measure on Wednesday. A person was hit and killed by a train in Whitfield County last night. Norfolk Southern called police just after 7 p.m. to report the death. Police haven't released the man's identity or the cause of the incident. A medical examiner has revealed the cause of death for identical twin brothers found decomposing in their Chattanooga home. The bodies of Anthony Larry Johnson and Andrew Gary Johnson sat unnoticed in their Hickson home for so many years that they had started to mummify. A relative discovered the pair's skeletons in their recliners in March. Now medical examiner James Metcalf believes he knows the secret behind their deaths. He says Anthony died first from heart disease. Anthony had been the caregiver for Andrew, who was disabled. Then Andrew died from uncontrolled diabetes. But one mystery remains. Authorities aren't sure exactly when the twins died or how much time passed between their deaths. The brothers stopped paying their taxes in 2011. Now their home has been renovated and put on the market. The deal to remove the dilapidated Casey barge from the river in downtown Chattanooga has fallen through. The possible buyer, RCW, has apparently decided not to move forward with a plan to dismantle and remove the vessel. Nevertheless, an attorney for Alan Casey has reportedly found another party that may be interested in getting the barge out of town. TVA has become the first utility in the nation to build an emergency backup facility at a nuclear plant. A new $80 million flex building has just been completed at Watts Bar Nuclear Plant. The concrete building stores pumps, generators, and other equipment to respond to major earthquakes, storms, or even a missile attack. Regulators are ordering that such buildings be constructed at most nuclear plants to avoid a disaster like the one at Fukushima. A mom in Murray County says she watched her son kill her boyfriend, but she didn't know it at the time. Terry Welch says her son, John Dwight Phillips, and 62-year-old Tommy Walraven were drinking on Christmas Day when they got into a fight. Police say Walraven grabbed a shotgun and shoved it into Phillips' stomach. Then Phillips began punching Walraven. 6 hours later, Walraven passed out and died. Now Phillips has been found guilty of involuntary manslaughter. He could face 1 to 10 years in prison. A DeKalb County, Alabama man was shot to death at a home on County Road 603 Tuesday. Sheriff Jimmy Harris says 40-year-old Kenneth Shane Scott was pronounced dead at the scene. The shooting happened after a quarrel between Scott and another man. Authorities say an investigation is still underway. Finally, Cleveland police say a wanted woman staged a fake hostage situation. Early Wednesday, police arrived at a home on Wildwood Drive to serve arrest warrants for 31-year-old Megan Hare, but they couldn't make contact. Then, half an hour later, 911 received a call from a female at the home claiming to be the victim in a hostage situation. After SWAT and negotiators arrived, authorities determined it was a hoax. Police say they won't charge Hare with filing a false report, but she has been arrested on her original warrant for failing to appear in court. Turning to weather, today will be cloudy with a chance of rain and a high near 84 degrees. The low tonight will be around 63. That's it for today's newscast. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.